What's up everybody, welcome back. This is Average Bros Media and my name is Nick. Today we're going to try something a little different and bring you guys a vlog style video. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this. If you want more videos like this kind of on our day-to-day car adventures, let us know, we'll make it happen. But today I'm pretty stoked because we're picking up a new engine for the 240. So we're going to go head over to my friend Hunter's shop, check out the engine, and I'll bring you guys along for the ride. Alright, so like I was saying, we're headed over to check out an engine for the 240. This is really the engine I've had in mind kind of the whole time that I wanted to build a 240. So it just so happens that one of my buddies, Hunter, has a local engine. He picked it up, I think a year or so ago when he was living in Las Vegas from a Japanese importer. Kind of had us pick 3 of these engines and pick the cleanest one with best compression. So hopefully it's all good to go. He just picked up a new Jeep that he's itching to spend some money on and offered me a killer deal if I can pick it up by the end of the year. So I'm gonna go ahead and check it out. Hunter's actually gonna be the one helping with a lot of this build. So it'll be cool for you guys to meet him. And let's go ahead and check this engine out. I'll bring you guys back when we get to the show. So we made it to Hunter's shop. We're about to go check out the engine, introduce you guys to Hunter. So let's go ahead and hop in. Here's the new Jeep. This is where the engine money's going. Pretty rad, haven't seen it. Looks like he's getting some good use out of it. Ooh, nice little Subaru. Gotta love the Subi. This is Hunter. Hunter's the master mechanic. He's gonna make the car nice and fast. So the engine's right below us. We're gonna go ahead and compression test it, but the moment you guys have all been waiting for. We're going 2J. So we're gonna go ahead and compression test it. What kind of numbers do we want to see?
Somewhere around like 150 to 170 is usually good. It's cold engine, been sitting, so Perfect. We're not looking for anything too amazing.
Cool, let's go ahead and check it out. Alright, so we did a compression test. We were off to a good start with 150 on cylinder 1, and it was all kind of downhill from there. They're hitting just under 100 on the rest of them, but the engine's been sitting a little longer than I realized. I think it's been sitting for probably about 2 years or so. But we're gonna go ahead and pick the engine up. If there's any issues with it, we'll deal with that later. Hunter's gonna take care of it, and we'll have to either dig in or find another engine, but we should be good. Alright, so let's talk compression numbers a little bit. Obviously I'm a little bit bummed that we didn't see stronger compression across all the cylinders. With the starting off hitting 150 right off that first cylinder, I thought that was going to be the case for all of them. I was like, let's go. This is perfect. Obviously not the case. We saw about 80 to 90, somewhere right at 80 to 90 on 2 through 6. So not what we want to see, but the fact that it was hitting that kind of similar number across most of the cylinders made us think that it isn't a problem that's too serious. Hunter started to think about it and realized that he'd had that engine sitting for about 2 years. That's a long time for an engine to sit like that. So we think that likely that they're just not sealing up correctly to allow it to build full pressure. Either way, I ended up purchasing the engine. It got a great deal on it. Hunter really hooked it up, so I'm stoked on that. And if there's any issues with it, Hunter's got a full warranty on it. If we start it up and the compression's still low, I can either get all my money back, or depending on what needs to be replaced on it, he'll refund part of the money and we'll get it fixed up. So either way, really, really stoked. The engine I've always wanted in a 240 when I eventually got one. So really hyped to be making this happen. Kind of want to talk a little bit more about how I ended up going with the 2J, because I was weighing out some different options pretty heavily. Was considering an SR20. SR20 would have been a great option. It's an easy swap into the car, so that would have been nice and simple. Would have had plenty of power, right around 300 to 350, which is plenty for learning the drift. with whatever engine I went with, I really wasn't just chasing numbers. I want the car to feel good, be reliable, and ultimately perform well.
whatever number of horsepower and torque that may put out. So yeah, I mean, that really wasn't the end goal there. The main reason I really decided against the SR20 was that so many people talked about the parts that need to go into it to kind of build it properly and have it be reliable, you know, when you're going to be hammering on it like you are drifting. And I just heard too many horror stories about them blowing up or, you know, various issues they had. It really deterred me away from that engine. Narrowed out the V8 pretty quickly. I know a lot of people do the 240, it's a pretty common swap, but just not my style, not what I wanted to put in the car. So it really left me between a 1JZ and a 2JZ. Both are great engines. The fact that Hunter had a 2JZ local and I was getting this good deal on it kind of really swayed me that way. Obviously, you know, to have a built 2J is total overkill. It's more horsepower than I need to get started. But at the end of the day, I wanted an engine that is going to allow me to grow with it, you know, add more power as needed. And the 2J really allows for that. It's a reliable engine when built properly. So those are the big things I was looking for. Off the bat, we'll probably start small, have a really conservative tune, something easy to learn on that's not going to be just an insane amount of horsepower. And then as I work up in my skills, we'll make the changes necessary, maybe build it a little bit more and get more power down the road. So that's really kind of why I decided on the 2J. Like I said, I'm stoked on that. Really excited to have an engine for the car and start kind of piecing that together. As far as what's next, we're going to try to bring the car over to Hunter's shop early February and get started on it. So I have a little bit more to do at the warehouse, kind of stripping it down, cleaning it up, getting it all ready. So I'm going to focus on that, make sure it's ready. I'm going to be in Japan after Christmas for 2 weeks. So that's 2 weeks I'm not going to be able to work on the car. So that leaves me kind of end of January to get the car prepped and ready to bring it over to Hunter to allow him to have kind of a month to work on it and do the things he needs to do. Obviously, I'll be helping out with that process and coming to the shop a lot so you guys would see each step of the way. But yeah, really stoked to get working on this. Glad to have an engine for it. I ordered a body kit for the car, so that should be here end of February as well. Super stoked on it. I won't say too much about it right now because I want to do a full video showing it off when I get it. But badass body kit. It's going to be super durable. I'll leave it at that. We're going to have a bunch of content coming from Japan, hoping to film a video or two while I'm over there. I've actually been once before, so I've seen all the cool cars and a lot of the car attractions over there. And really stoked to film that for the channel and show that to you guys. So look out for some Japan content. In the meantime, give us a follow on Instagram at Average Bros Media. And if you like this video, you want to see more vlogs, let me know in the comment section. Hit that like button and throw us a subscribe, and we'll see you in the future.